Small steps for big changes. To really get the best out of your comparisons with others, you need to have strong self-esteem. If you're experiencing negative reactions from a lot of your comparisons, then your self-esteem is going to need some work. Changing the way that you use comparisons with others is going to take effort and persistence. It is not going to happen overnight, and there is no magic formula. But if you follow the advice in this book and take small steps every day, then you will get there and improve your life to no end. Compare yourself with yourself. As most people mature, they tend to naturally develop a stronger sense of who they are and compare themselves with others a lot less because they don't need to. But usually this is not a perfect scenario, as there will still be some areas that they feel the need to make comparisons about. What we are asking you to do is to make a commitment to compare yourself with yourself and forget about others. What does this mean? Well, it is all about making the decision that you are just going to please yourself and that you will be the judge of what is good and what is not. When you make this transformation, you will empower yourself and it will motivate you to achieve more and will also be therapeutic. You are not trying to compete with everyone else, and you can set yourself realistic and attainable goals that really just matter to you. It is best to treat this transformation as a journey. Every day you will take small steps, and when you achieve victories on your journey, then you will celebrate them. By making this change, it doesn't mean that you cut off comparing yourself with others to improve yourself. Far from it. Once you decide to be yourself, then everything changes. You no longer have to seek the approval of others to be happy. In today's world, there are many influences that are seeking to turn you into something you are not. It is a major achievement to be yourself. Give yourself consent to feel inferior. Eleanor Roosevelt said, "No one can make you feel inferior without your consent." This is very true. By comparing yourself to others in a negative way, you are giving your consent to feel negatively about the outcome. You are violating yourself by making these comparisons, but you chose to do this, so have provided your consent. So, give yourself the consent to be the best you that you can be instead. Set your own agenda and take responsibility for your life. Tackle any challenges that you face head-on and revel in the personal victories that you experience. Just accept the fact that there will always be people that are better than you at something, and conversely, you will be better at something else than they are. At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. Planning your journey and focusing on making the progress that you want to achieve is all that matters. Change the biggest idol to you. We all have idols in life, people that we admire and look up to. There's nothing wrong with this if you learn from these people to improve yourself. What we want you to do here is make your biggest idol yourself. Not just who you are today, but the person that you have the potential to be. Strive to become a role model for yourself. Stop dwelling in the past and focus on today and the future. It doesn't matter what happened to you in the past. What you couldn't do yesterday, you can do today and tomorrow. Believe that other people cannot judge you properly because they have no idea what your life journey is all about. Forget about what others are doing and make your life a whole lot easier. The important thing is to keep doing you. Focus on your own progress. If you have a goal to lose 20 pounds and are just starting out on this journey, there is no point comparing yourself to someone that has the same aim but is well into their journey if this is going to make you feel depressed. It is a good thing to do if it will inspire you to make a great start and keep going. You need to assess what works the best for you. We are all different, and what motivates and inspires you can be totally different to everyone else. Never wish that you had someone else's life. A lot of people do this, and it just drives them into a negative spiral. Take responsibility and just focus on your own journey. Each minute that you spend wishing you had someone else's life is a minute of your own life that you have truly wasted. Don't waste any of your precious time on this. Take ownership of your life and live it to its fullest potential. Define success your way. You may not realize this, but you have already achieved a lot in your life. A lot of people define success as what they have and overlook the fact they have had to overcome a lot of challenges in their lives. There's a lot of power in taking a look back at the things that you have overcome in your life. This will give you great perspective on just how far you have come and how much you have grown. When you were younger, you probably worried a lot about a number of things in life. Will I make good money? Will I find my ideal partner in life? Will I have the things that I really want? Will I be able to drive a car and have the freedom to go wherever I want? There are many other examples. Did you ever worry about these kinds of things? Of course you did, so think back to how you overcame them and shaped your life to what it is today. You did it your way, so be very proud of that. Resist the temptation to try and achieve the same thing as somebody else. Set your own goals and do things your way. We would always recommend that you learn from others that have achieved what you want to inspire you. But just don't copy other people. Once you have set your goals, then focus on them and don't be distracted. Don't subscribe to the view that the grass is greener someplace else. In the world of making money online, there are new courses available every day. Quite often, there is more than one new method available each day. The creators of these new methods will set you on the grass is greener approach. They will tell you that what you are doing now is not the best way to go and that their way is better. This is known as the shiny object syndrome. Usually the only people that do well from this are the people that create these new products. Just because a particular method worked well for someone else does not mean that it will work well for you. So if making money online is one of your goals, then choose one method to do this and forget about everything else. If this method doesn't work out as you want it to, then you can look around for another. We're not saying that you shouldn't learn from others here. If you go down a particular path to achieve a goal, then we absolutely encourage you to get the right training and use the best tools for the job. What we are saying is that you should focus on one thing before you move on to another. In the next video, we will discuss how you can learn to love yourself more so that you do not need to be overdependent on what others think about you.